Hello, my name is Karen Blankenship. I'm a doctoral student at Florida Atlantic University and an active nurse practitioner. You can find my blog on the web at healthycomm.net. This is the fourth educational session in a series of 6. The title is Fruits and Vegetables and Health. The nutritional value of fruits and vegetables, beans and peas, has consistently been lauded for its role in prevention of chronic diseases. Diets rich in fruits and vegetables have been associated with lower risk of many cancers, as well as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, heart failure, tumor formation, and adiposity among overweight or obese adults. Landsberg and others, 2013, note the importance of consumption of fruits and vegetables related inversely to weight change as part of the lifestyle changes needed to control the worldwide obesity-related hypertension epidemic. The CDC 2014 states that individuals who eat more generous amounts of fruits and vegetables as part of a healthy diet are likely to have reduced risk of chronic diseases, including stroke, type 2 diabetes, some types of cancer, and perhaps heart disease. Increasing dietary intake of these foods is a recurring dietary guideline, as they are excellent sources of fiber with many vitamins and minerals and are relatively low in calories. Moreover, they are easy to incorporate into the diet since they require very little preparation. Yet both fruits and vegetables are typically underconsumed by most Americans. While an extensive review of the nutrient content of fruits and vegetables is beyond the scope of this project, a few nutrients are worth mentioning. Potassium is one such nutrient. Diets rich in potassium, especially relative to sodium, are associated with prevention of hypertension. Current recommendations for intake of potassium are 4,700 milligrams per day, yet just about all Americans fail to meet these recommendations. Fruits and vegetables are among the best sources of potassium. Some of the many fruits rich in potassium include bananas, melons, and avocados. Vegetables especially rich in potassium include spinach, squash, and yams. Carotenoids, which are only found in fruits and vegetables, include a group of over 600 compounds that are shown to be increasingly important for health. Lutein and lycopene, for example, are critical for eye health and perhaps may help in the prevention of macular degeneration. Carotenoids include many compounds, also referred to as phytochemicals. Phytochemicals, phyto means plant, are chemicals found in plants that may contribute to reduced cardiovascular disease, cancers, and osteoporosis. How much fruits and vegetables should we be eating? An individual's fruit and vegetable recommendations depend on age, sex, and daily physical activity. Fruit intake recommendations vary from 1.5 cups to 2 cups daily, and vegetables vary from 2 to 3 cups daily. To see the chart and determine what you need, click on Choose My Plate, the first link on the right sidebar of the website's Home tab. Information is provided on benefits, nutrition, and tips to help you eat more fruits and vegetables. This website provides the standards for nutrient intake to prevent deficiencies and to reduce risk of chronic diseases, which are consistent with the dietary guidelines for Americans. The CDC journal Preventing Chronic Disease published a study that produced a list of powerhouse fruits and vegetables that ranked the top fruits and vegetables according to 17 qualifying nutrients. The 17 nutrients are those considered important to public health per the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations and the Institute of Medicine. They are potassium, fiber, protein, calcium, iron, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, folate, zinc, and vitamins A, B6, B12, C, D, E, and K. The superfood watercress is joined by Chinese cabbage, chard, beet greens, spinach, and chicory as the top vegetables in this order. Top fruits are red pepper, pumpkin, tomato, and lemon in respective order. Many other lists are also available, but no matter which list you look at, the message is the same: eat more fruits and vegetables for health. How do I prepare vegetables to minimize nutrient loss? Eat or process vegetables as soon as you buy them, store in a cool place, and cover them to retain moisture. Minimize the amount of water used in food preparation and the total cooking time. Vegetables can be baked, steamed, broiled, grilled, and microwaved. Is there risk of toxicity? While eating a diet especially high in beta-carotene can cause the palms of the hands and soles of the feet to turn orangish yellow, ingesting diets rich in fruits and vegetables generally do not result in toxic intakes of nutrients. Supplement use can, however, lead to toxicity. Since the excess vitamins from supplements are stored in the body rather than excreted, which could cause toxicity, especially in fat-soluble vitamins, it is considered healthier to get your vitamins from food. It has been said that nutrients gained from the consumption of many breakfast cereals are comparable in nutritional value to taking a multivitamin pill. Does a vegetarian diet meet all nutritional needs, and is it healthy? Yes and yes. Obtaining nutrients from a plant-based diet is possible and has been shown to be inversely associated with many types of cancers, among other health problems. Variety is the important aspect of a nutritious vegan diet. Because some plants contain insufficient amounts of essential amino acids, it is important that those who rely only on plants as their source of protein choose a variety of plant sources. For example, legumes contain inadequate amounts of methionine, and grains are limited to lysine. But by combining grains with legumes, such as peanut butter on bread, or combining it with other plant proteins such as vegetables and nuts, the deficits can be corrected. Other examples are almonds, which complement green beans, and rice and beans, as well as pasta and tomatoes, and soybeans and ground sesame seeds, miso. In addition to the need to pay close attention to obtaining adequate protein, calcium can also be a challenge for those consuming a vegetarian diet. Fortunately, leafy green vegetables and nuts are naturally rich in calcium, and many other foods are fortified with calcium, including soy, milk, orange juice, and tofu, among other foods. Vitamin D is quite important for healthy bones and immune system function, but is only found naturally in animal products. Fortunately, many foods are now fortified with a vitamin, including soy milk and rice milk, a great addition to a vegetarian diet. For those who venture outside, vitamin D can also be made in the body by spending 10 to 15 minutes in the sun 2 to 3 times a week. Zinc, a mineral plentiful in animal proteins, is important for growth and development, healing, and the immune system function. Diets rich in zinc also may decrease risk of macular degeneration. For those following a plant-based diet, make sure to include lots of legumes, grains, and nuts to meet recommendations for zinc intake. Does consumption of organic foods eliminate pesticide residues? No, it does not eliminate pesticides, but fewer organically grown fruits and vegetables, 1 in 4, contain pesticides than those conventionally grown. Most individuals eat organic to reduce the pesticide intake, to improve the nutrition in their diets, and to protect the environment. In 1990, the USDA organic seal was created, with the establishment of standards for the growing of organic foods by the USDA on certified farms. 95% of food ingredients must meet organic standards to earn the seal. And if 70% of the ingredients are organic, the term made with organic can be used. Whether organic foods are better for your health is not certain, but organic farming is considered to be more conducive to a healthier ecosystem, which affects people and their health. There is less degradation of soil, contamination of water, and exposure to toxic chemicals. There is more replenishment of the earth's resources. How can I season my vegetables to add some additional flavors in a healthy way? Wheeler 2012 reports on a study showing significant improvement of fasting blood glucose and triglycerides in individuals with type 2 diabetes with garlic powder tablets, which would be a good reason to season your vegetables with garlic powder. Onions, nuts, and seeds are also a healthy and good addition to many cooked vegetables. Other interesting flavors from flavonoid phytochemicals include olives, leeks, apples, pears, red wine, parsley, cheese, tomatoes, tofu, miso, and soy sauce. Alfalfa sprouts, chia seeds, avocado, and quinoa tossed through salads may spark your family's interest. Suggestions. Look for organic produce that is grown without the use of pesticides. No pesticides. Wash fruits and vegetables to reduce contaminants and pesticides. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water, hot water, before preparing them. Cook at home more and eat out less often. Develop your enjoyment of the crunchy texture of cooked vegetables to avoid overcooking and loss of vitamins. Do not eat the green part of potatoes, as this is a naturally occurring toxicity. In order to reduce bacterial growth, do not leave salad at room temperature for more than 1 to 2 hours. Be aware of the calories needed for your level of activity and be aware of how many calories you are consuming. Fruits and vegetables do not provide as many calories as other foods unless you prepare them with added fats and sugars. To boost your phytochemical intake, enjoy a couple of vegetarian meals weekly, such as stir fry, beans and rice, or spaghetti and tomato sauce. Add flavor to your foods with herbs instead of salt, such as ginger, rosemary, basil, thyme, garlic, onions, parsley, and chives. Do not eat while watching television. Soy nuts make a great snack. This educational session is of utmost importance. In the keynote presentation of the Institute of Medicine's report on Sustainable Diets 2014, half a plate of fruits and vegetables was considered the leading dietary guideline. The challenge pondered was how to get there, as Americans underconsume these healthy foods. On this blog, remember that we are encouraging behaviors of one another to promote healthy food choices. We are building a community, and it takes each one of us to get the message across to our family, friends, and associates. Since altruism activates the same pathways in the brain as sugar, but without the negative side effects, it must be very addictive. Goethe wrote, "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do." I want to thank you for watching and invite you to read the corresponding articles at healthycomm.net.